Welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to see what is alter command and how you can use alter command to alter the table structure. Okay, so alter command is basically used to alter the table structure which we have already created. So in the previous video we have seen that we have created a table name as student. Now we will see how you can add or delete an existing column from a table. So first of all, let's see how you can add a column. Okay, so for adding a column into a pre-created table, you have to follow the alter command, and the syntax will be alter table, then the table name, and after that we have to use add column, and then the column name of the new column name, and then we can use the data type. Okay, at the end. So this structure we have to follow. So for example, I wanted to add a new column that is gender. Okay, now to add this, what we have to do, alter table, then the table name is student. Okay, so this is the student table name. Then we will use add column, and the column name is gender. Okay, and we know this will be a character data type, so I can use varchar 10. Okay, male, female, whatever. Okay, so this command we have to follow. So let me go here and let me use this command, alter table student, then add column, and new column name is gender, and varchar of size 10. Okay, as soon as I will execute this, the table structure will be changed. Okay, so it will now have gender column. Okay, so in this way you can add a column. Let me add a column into the existing table. So why we are using alter table? To modify the structure of the table. Now if you want to drop a column from the table, then what we have to use, we have to use alter again, alter table name, that is student, and for now what I have created, I am just going to alter this gender column. Okay, so as you can see, I already have this column here, gender, and if I want to remove it, I have to just use the drop command, drop column, then the column name. So column name is gender. Okay, let's suppose I am giving the wrong name. In this case, what will happen? It will throw some error that this does not exist, gender column. Okay, check that column exist. Okay, so let me correct it, and once I will correct it, you can see that I am able to drop it. And now if you will see the structure of the table, you can see only 3 columns are there. Okay, so in this way we can create and delete. Let me again add, and now you can see I have added back. Okay, so this is basically how you can drop a column. Now if you want to modify the data type of any column, for example, I wanted to modify the data type of age. I wanted to pass it in not in the integer form, I wanted to pass it in the character form, like 18 or 19, like this. Okay, so to achieve that approach, we have to what we have to do, we have to modify the column data type. Okay, column data type. So to modify the column data type, what I have to use, I have to again use the alter table student. Just remember that alter table or create table will always have this table as in the syntax. Okay, now I will use modify column, then the column name is age, and new data type will be of varchar. Okay, so for example, I am giving 100 maybe. Now as soon as I will run this query or fire this query, what will happen, this data type integer will be changed to varchar. Okay, now if I will again show you the table structure, it will be changed. Okay, but as you know that this is not a good practice, so I will again change it to integer. Okay, so in this way we can do modification to the column data type. Now if you wanted to rename a table, for example I just wanted to rename this table from student to uh, anything else, for example std. Okay, so for that also I can use alter table to rename the table name. So to rename the table name, what I will have to use, I just need to use the rename. I think in this case we do not have to use the alter, right? We can just use rename table, and then old table name is student and to new table name is sid. Okay, so in this way I can rename. Now if I will run this, it will say where is the student table. I have to change his name to std. Okay, but it's actually saying sorry, I have to use sid. I have to use sid, but as you know that it is not a good practice again to use these kind of names, so I will again rename it to student. Okay, now if I will run it for a student, it will be successfully show me that what I have. Okay, now another thing, if you wanted to rename sorry, now if you wanted to add a primary key, so I already have a primary key. Let me show you if you wanted to drop any constraint. So to do that, what I have to use, I have to use this for example I wanted to drop a primary key or constraint. Okay, that part we will show, we will see in the upcoming video how you can use all the constraint in the database constraint. Now to do this I have to use alter table student, then drop primary key. I think this is the only thing I have to use. Yeah, so now if I will show you the DSC of student, you can see that before that we were seeing the primary key here, but now you cannot see anything in the ID, right? As I have created ID as a primary key, but it is now not displaying anything. Now let me show you any new thing, that is if you wanted to rename a column name. For example I wanted to name this name to student name. Okay, so how you can rename a column name? To do this we have to use alter table, then the table name is student, then change the column name, that is name from name, and new column name will be student underscore name, and its data type is same varchar 50. Okay, so now in this way I can change this table name, this column name. Okay, now if I will show you the structure of the table, you can see that this column name has been changed from name to student name. So these are the basic different commands. Also if you want to change the order, for example I wanted to first input the age, and then I will input the student name. Okay, or I wanted to just change the order from here to here. Okay, so here what I have to use, or changing the order of the column, changing the order of a column. So to achieve this I just have to use alter table, then table name is student, then modify column, and the column name is age, and it should changed to gender. I think this will be right. Okay, now let me see. Yeah, so now you can see that age has been order has been changed. Okay, so before that age was before the gender, now gender is before the age. So this, in this way, these are the commands you can use to perform the uh, modifying of the table structure using the alter command. There are some more commands left, like dropping the index, adding the index, and also adding a primary key or foreign key. So let me just show you one more thing, that is how you can add a primary key. Okay, to add, just you have to use alter table student add primary key and the column name. So in parenthesis you can pass, for example, id. Now you can see, if I will run this describing the student, then you can see I have added the primary key. Okay, so these are the basic alter commands which you can use to modify the structure of the table. Thank you so much for watching this video.